And I was still early.
Anyway, we watched
Sonic.
Hey,
we watched
sorry,
Sonic.
I was busy.
It's okay.
We watched Sonic.
It's a
We
family
watched
event.
Sonic.
It's a family event. We watched Sonic for Nick's birthday.
We did.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh my God, it was for Nick's birthday.
Yeah. My girl got us the
Showed
Thank you,
up.
Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Tiffany.
Really appreciate
Tiffany.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good. That was good.
It was a great movie. It was a great
What do you guys think of that movie?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I give it 9 out of 10.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm running 8.5 out of 10.
I run 8.
Yeah. It's
Yo,
fantastic. It is the
Sometimes
best.
it was the jokes for me. Sometimes the jokes are just like
It's a kids movie.
dumb as fuck.
But Sonic.
Remember, I was
jokes
telling you,
were
I was like,
dumb
don't
as
laugh at
No,
that
no,
shit.
no. But we were laughing at it the whole time.
I was like, we were laughing the entire time, but then some parts I was like, don't laugh at that shit. Don't laugh at that shit. That shit was so dumb.
You know why that? You know why though?
About
Like
what?
it's an 8, and I mean I guess you could say it's because it's a kids movie, but kind of. But like it's
Mind you,
because
no
it
kids
didn't.
in our theater. It was
No
all
kid- there were
grown
no
kids.
No, it was no kids there. No.
My mom asked that. She's like, "Oh, was there any kids in it?"
No,
Us.
Mom, no.
Yeah,
It was just a
the-
bunch
all
of people like
adults.
us.
it took
The movie was made for Matt.
That shit
But
smelled
it
like
took-
weed in there too.
it didn't take itself seriously at all.
At
and
all.
It,
And I
love that
storyline.
it established that so well that
Yes.
everything was so dumb that you're just
Yep.
laughing. Like it's just so.
That's a good point. To
Yeah,
make.
it's just like it was like you knew that you were there just to have a good time.
See,
like,
and I already got that. I mean, you could get it from the first movie, but the second movie is what really sold it for me on the not taking it seriously at all, but still enjoying it, was the fucking wedding scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
when I saw that movie, now, granted, I was on shrooms when I first watched it, so I was
Okay,
blacked out.
okay.
I blacked out the whole first movie, and I came back in to when that wedding scene was going on. I was like, is this fucking Sonic? What am I watching right now? But I loved it. I was like, but this is great, because I don't want to take the human seriously. And in this movie, they
but
completely
you know what?
didn't take him seriously.
That actually makes a lot of sense because Sonic
No.
isn't a serious game to begin with.
Yeah.
Like
A girl
Sonic
kissing
is like
the hedgehog. Bro.
Sonic is
Sonic's
like
fun.
it's like a game you play to pass time. It's like a fun.
It literally
game.
is.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I was saying.
Lava start coming up. Then,
So I was
they did
concerned
that.
about the Shadow storyline because that is probably the darkest part of the Sonic show, Sonic's metaverse, whatever, is Shadow's story and Maria's story. So I was like, okay, how are they going to do this in this very lighthearted movie? And they did it very well without taking it away from the humor of the story or the other characters, or even making Shadow this sort of straight man and had like a goal, you know. It didn't take away because he didn't have any jokes at all, if I'm not mistaken.
he
Not
did
really.
he did once or twice.
even smile.
Where it was funny, where I can't remember the context, but it was before they entered the building, and he was like, God, I can't remember the joke, but it was something funny where it was like, oh, we got to go demolish the mall. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like, I'll
yeah,
do the
yeah.
demolishing.
No, it was the
with
guacamole.
it was-
Guacamole,
Yeah, the guacamole.
yeah,
He's like, I
guacamole
can make you
revenge.
some good guac. He goes,
Oh,
Revenge guac.
Yeah. So yeah, one joke.
Yep, that was it.
But aside from that, you know, it didn't take away from anything. It was really good. I actually liked how him and Stone kind of bounced off each other for a second.
Yeah.
Stone,
the unsung hero.
Stone is the unsung hero, probably our next villain. If they're gonna keep
That was
humans
a good
as
theory
villains,
that you
I
had.
could see that.
I think Stone might be
good
the
one.
next villain.
Well,
like that.
do you want to get into that now, or you want to?
I think we should. Let's get a little bit more into what we thought about the movie.
Okay, well, one thing that I really did like that Matt pointed out to me is a whole lot of Sonic 2 references in there, or just Sonic the Hedgehog. Not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Shadow
the
reference.
Easter eggs game was on point this time around.
Well, even the point where he beat all three of them up, and then he stood over Sonic, and Sonic's failed. That's from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Or even how he just demolishes Tails every time.
The dialogue that Sonic says when he jumps out of the helicopter is literally ripped from Sonic Adventure 2, literally the first scene of the game.
Yeah.
When they kidnap Sonic because they thought he was Shadow, and he just jumps out. Are you raising your hand?
No,
Oh, okay,
my
okay,
arm
okay.
is tingling.
I'm about to get rich. That's what that means.
It was
I hope so. Because
it was dope. Like, you know, and now thinking about that movie definitely didn't take itself seriously compared to even Mario. Because Mario's story was pretty like Mario, not as I wouldn't say serious.
Sad or
it
serious.
wasn't like it wasn't serious, but it was very story driven. Versus like this is kind of just like, hey, Sonic
On for the ride.
Like,
That, right,
yeah, you're
'cause-
just going for the ride.
Yeah, because even the third act,
And that's what it
when
felt like.
It got
Yeah, it
more
did.
serious in the third act, but it was still like action packed with a
but
fucking
even
beautiful.
that was
soundtrack.
really fast.
Yes, but it was so beautiful.
Like, where it was beautiful, but where it got serious was really fast paced.
Yeah.
Like
the moment Tom got
that
hurt.
nigga got mad, went to get like almost
me
got
the
in a
map
fight,
emerald.
went to get the emerald, went to go beat these
No, he
niggas'
did get
asses.
that.
Like that was like 3 minutes of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
That was one thing that I did have a problem with was some of the pacing, but there's a lot of story and some stuff that we got to get to.
Yeah.
Like, but even with the Shadow and Maria, like little backstory, I'm glad that they like tapped into that a little bit. Like, cause like just in the game, it's literally just them showing them inside the facility. That's really it.
If you play Shadow, the actual video game, you get the whole story.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do that storyline.
Oh yeah,
I know it's like that storyline.
that was like one of my first games on PlayStation 2 was Shadow, the Hedgehog, and like it's like the gun
That was on
reference and
PlayStation?
a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah, it was on
PlayStation 2.
I think it was on
Holy shit.
PlayStation, Xbox, and I don't think it was on game.
I think it was just on PlayStation 2.
I don't
so
remember.
But yeah, that's where all the references come. The gun and the motorcycle. That's all.
That's
from,
all. Yeah, that's all.
That's all from Shadow the video game. And you get like in Sonic Adventure 2, you get like the flashbacks of Maria, but you get the full storyline.
And they shot her ass in that fucking inside.
Yeah, I was about to say they did
They
shoot
shot
her.
her ass instead
They
of her
definitely-
blowing up.
But I mean, can't put that in the movie.
Yeah,
We're
it'd be
used
hard
to
to
that now.
shoot.
Bro,
We
that's
gotta
what I
get
was
something-
waiting for. I'm like, yeah, shoot this fucking girl in the fucking face, like in the game or something.
They were going to. They kind of played it off for me like, oh, why are you
we're too
aiming
used
it
to
at the
kids getting
girl?
shot? We can't.
what's wrong
really-
with this nigga?
No.
Why he on 10 today?
It was a comment from like 6 months ago when
Look,
the trailer
I know,
came out.
I agree. Fuck
Yeah.
these kids, but like,
It was
damn.
it's a comment that somebody said, yeah, I can't wait for her to get shot in the face.
Oh, yeah, I
you were
remember
like,
that.
damn, like, yo.
I saw a
remember
tweet
that.
that was like, guys, I'm really, really serious. Do not cheer if she gets shot because you're gonna have families and parents who've never seen Sonic being like, why the fuck are people cheering for this little girl getting shot?
We didn't see
Shadow.
It builds
Shadow
we didn't
story
see
needs to be
one
accurate.
family.
I don't know. He wanted to destroy. I'm talking about genocide, the Earth, man. That genocide?
No, it's not genocide.
Okay. It's not one race. It's just
Technically,
all
What
of
is
them.
that then?
He wanted to kill all humans. That's
Gen-
technically
That's annihilation.
Annihilation.
Genocide
It's a good
is
Marvel
one
story.
specific-
Yeah.
a race.
Genocide is a specific group for a specific purpose.
You want to say that group? I'm joking.
Marlians.
Human.
Marlians.
That's what.
Oh God.
That's so funny.
All right.
All right. So yeah,
Edgy humor done.
that was it was good though overall. I liked it.
I fucked with it.
See,
The
when-
action scenes were so
when I say
good.
10 out of 10, I mean compared to like all the Sonic movies.
I think
'Cause-
you should I think we should compare it to all the video game movies.
That's what
There's
it's
such
all
a
right. I'm
range
comparing
to
that.
that.
I'm still like 9 out of 10.
There's a lot of
There's
you
such a
talking about.
range to that though. Like some video game movies are serious.
What I'm talking about is like how well it stuck to the adaptation, like its original, source. How well everybody looked. How well the characters, reflect the characters
Yeah,
they're based
honestly,
off of.
has nothing on Halo, and I think
You know what?
I
Let's get him
speak
up
for
off the
all of
couch.
us.
If we could just get him
I
up
think
off
I
the
speak
couch.
for all of us.
For it.
All right.
We couldn't. Trump couldn't be here
I
any
don't
quicker.
speak for myself either. Did you say what? Is there racism happening on that side?
That's why we're not
This is the
festive. I don't
racist-
even
this
believe
is the
Christmas
racist
is so
side.
woke now, bro. They don't even say Christmas. They say Happy Holidays. That's why I'm not festive.
There was a lady at my job who got so mad about that. She was at the
Oh
counter.
yeah, I remember that shit.
She was at the counter and one of my employees was like, Happy Holidays. She goes, you know what? That's the worst thing about my job. I can't say Merry Christmas. I got to say Happy Holidays.
Say Merry Christmas, bitch. Ain't nobody stopping you.
Right. And it's
Someone-
also like, it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
I tell
not that
people
deep.
like when someone corrects me at Starbucks about saying Merry Christmas or versus Happy Holidays, I just say Happy Holidays to be inclusive and be nice. I'm not trying to renounce Christ. I'm not even thinking about this
They
shit.
trying to take Jesus out.
I'm just
Bring
trying
him down. Take
I'm
him
just
off
trying
that
to get
cross.
through the fucking day.
Yo,
Happy
that ass.
holidays, ho, and move on. I'm not thinking about Jesus.
Bro.
Bye.
I'm thinking about Home Alone
Take
right
this
now.
latte and get the fuck out my face.
Right. Yeah.
Mazel tov, bitch.
Yeah.
Like I'm not thinking about y'all that much. On
I
this
did say
whole-
that to a patient the other day at work too. Because they said something, I was like, "Oh, it's a Christmas miracle," and then I said, "Or Hanukkah miracle." I said, "I don't care." They just were like,
Take what you can get. A miracle's a miracle.
"Yeah,
Right,
bro."
miracle's a miracle, no matter
How you
what
gonna be
denomination.
How you gonna be? Never mind, man.
Never mind. But anyway, Sonic 3 was dope.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Solid
all
fucking
right,
movie. We'll
fuck
be watching
y'all.
it again.
Let's get to this game.
Hold
Why
on.
did I just have a
Dang.
speech
Can we talk
impediment?
about we gotta talk about the ending credits.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they
that was
showed
smooth
up.
as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
The Metal Sonics.
the
was
metal.
hard
Metal
as
Sonic
That's where
fuck.
that's where I think Stone comes in because maybe he made the Metal Sonics.
I think
Oh,
there
why? Because his boss, fucking Allahu Akbar himself.
Yeah, bro. he wanna follow in the footsteps.
I don't know if we can do that.
Bro, we had an essay joke on here. That's the,
You did.
That's
You
the
did.
tamest one.
God damn it.
That's the tamest
I'm the
one.
closest I can say it. I'm the closest to being one.
Well, it is kind of out there.
How are you through marriage? I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Fair.
Hold on.
Marriage.
Okay. All right.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
All right. So
Yeah.
Amy,
Amy was
Amy.
dope.
Amy.
looks so
that's
cute.
hype.
I hope she has
Yeah.
actual
She
personality.
looked very accurate and she was very sweet looking.
She had a sweet poncho on.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be the last
Oh,
one,
buddy.
right? Do they
No,
have more?
there's so many more
Oh,
characters.
that
Are there
movie-
more than
like,
that?
that movie
Big
probably gonna make
Cat.
that.
No, Amy
Big
is the
Cat.
last like important character.
Yeah, I don't
How
remember
dare
anybody
you?
after
Maybe Rouge the Bat.
No,
Oh,
Shaq,
Rouge. I remember
Silver,
Rouge.
Silver,
Silver?
the fake trunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Silver.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Isn't that a
after
metal-
Amy, it probably
But
would be
Isn't it
Silver.
metal?
Silver
Yeah.
is kind of the iffy one, just because he was only ever in Sonic 06, never in anything
And Sonic
else.
He's in my
that
heart,
one
bro.
everyone hates.
He wasn't in one of the animated series?
But I mean, if
I know he was
people,
in Boom.
honestly, they'll probably go through everything. If people keep
actually
watching
might
the
have been.
movies,
Yeah,
they'll
we'll get
keep
to
making-
it'll be
they'll keep
Despicable
making
Me.
shit.
They're going to
At
be
some
the new
point.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
They gotta do a Tail spinoff. They gotta do like a Shadow spinoff. You know,
But now
we
see,
got shit
If
to
they
do.
did a Shadow movie, that would be fire.
Sonic meets
Or
The
no,
Last
or
of
just,
Us.
Or Shadow
Paramount.
Show. Or I mean, so we saw they made a Knuckles show. Like
Yeah.
nobody would ask
I
for a
love
Knuckles
that.
show. So
Yeah,
why
the
wouldn't we get
Knuckles
more?
show
I
was
would,
so
like,
good.
I would like a Knuckles show and like the human counterpart be either Stone gets its moment or
I do a Stone.
they had their cameo, but the sister of
What's her face?
Talking about Rachel?
I
yeah.
think she would do well with Shadow.
She needs a show because, like, even though it was a cameo, it was a brief
That would
part,
actually be
she's
really
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
No, she is.
And like, I don't know if you watch Insecure or she has a bunch of other shows on right now, but like,
I know she's on there.
Natasha, I think is her name. I don't know her last
Yeah,
name.
she's in the.
But she is a good actress and she's fucking, her comedic timing is amazing. And I think she'll do great in her own show with one of the Sonic characters.
They're probably gonna do that from the success of Knuckles and also this success. More is coming to Paramount.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
it should. I mean, it's doing great. It's making them money.
And again, I need more human, like, they need more stuff to do.
I don't want humans.
No, I like how they did them.
Don't be like one of those.
Don't do
guys-
Godzilla shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't be one of those
This
Godzilla
ain't
people.
like it's not like Godzilla, and it's not like what's the other one that has the Transformers where they just
But
have
Titanic.
to give the human.
I think that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
Transformers 1 was so good, is because there were no fucking humans.
Product
Yeah,
placement.
no, I agree.
I think that's what
No,
makes it.
Tyrese was in there.
Transformers 1, the animated movie. So
He
like,
said
do you
Tyrese,
think the
and I
human-
said product placement. Okay. I
so
remember
the-
that.
should the
Pepsi
human
thing
be
blowing
phased
up.
out at this point and they go back to like the
No, I think
overworld?
I
and-
think they're perfect what they're doing. Like
Okay.
I
Bro,
think this
yeah.
movie they used them to the best potential because the first one it tried to make it about the humans. Second one they were just a part of the ride. And then this one they were just like, yeah, we're
They
just
were
here
like
if you
side
need us.
characters.
We're here if you
Yeah.
need us.
Yeah.
And I want it to be like that.
It was
Everything
really
watch-
about
that's
the
how I
girl
always
group.
did.
Who is homegirl? Kirsten. What's her name?
Bell?
Kristen Ritter?
No,
Ritter,
Kirsten
yeah.
Bell.
I love her.
Bro, she cold.
Jessica
Anything
Jones.
that she in,
She's
cold.
funny.
She cold.
She's a good actress. I
Yeah.
never even
She
think
played
about
Kristen Ritter.
She played the woman in the military.
it. Yeah, women in the
Who
military.
was that? Who
Yo,
said
Jim
that?
Carrey need them.
Oh, Jim
Yo,
Carrey.
he need-
Woo!
he
Okay,
need
yeah. So
anything that he
let's start
wants.
there.
Get that
Let's,
shit.
That dance scene with
I
the
love that song.
I don't remember,
I
but
told
I
you,
was
Edge of Glory.
Age of Glory
Edge of Glory.
by Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's
That was not that song.
It wasn't.
The song where they're dancing in the fucking laser.
Wait, did you just guess? I thought you
He's
looked it
fucking
up.
with you.
I'm gonna blow your shit out.
I told him in the chat. He was like,
I just
love that.
ignored
I
you.
love that.
I was like,
but I like that song though.
That scene was so
not the
fucking
song
funny.
we were.
That's
I'm
not
My
asking
bad.
for
I'm
though.
sorry. I was just thinking.
Of course, it was a Lady Gaga song. I know.
No, that Jim Carrey did an amazing
Oh, yeah.
job. But
You
for
know,
that,
find a
yeah.
way to bring him back.
He did
I don't
that.
care.
Oh no,
That
he
was-
goes, he's
I
not
think
dead.
I think he'll come back.
Yeah, Shadow kind of like picked him up when he like he's not dead.
The Chaos Emerald. Shadow has the Chaos Emerald. So,
I was hoping he was going to use chaos control.
or maybe he did.
See, me
maybe
too.
he did.
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
Well,
Well,
Like
they did
bracelet.
say that he was teleporting using chaos energy.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about when he from
when
from
he has-
escaping the explosion. He probably
Yeah,
used
because like when he's has the emeralds, he grabs and he uses chaos control. which stops time around him for a short period of
Now,
time.
yeah, there's two different ones. There's the one where he does teleport. That's chaos something else.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about chaos.
That's just how
Control.
he-
Yeah, the one where he freezes shit.
Where he freezes time because he could have saved
He used the
Robotnik with
he
chaos.
used the
Control.
chaos spears in the
True,
when
that-
he was fighting the little mechs in space and everything.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine what life would be like if hedgehogs could punch other hedgehogs into the fucking moon?
Oh yeah, they blew up the fucking moon. The water.
That was on accident.
punched that nigga to the moon from the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was bro. That was
he
they were
did.
like
That shit
they were
was
like
fire.
yeah,
No
we are
damage.
inspired by
No
Dragon Ball Z.
Faced in
Oh,
this
that's about-
hole.
yeah, that whole fight was anime for sure.
Bro, no, but when they show Hyper Shot, yo,
Bro,
Nah.
I think Matt jumped out of his seat.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was I was getting
My
so
girl was
fucking
like,
hyped,
I
bro.
think that movie was
getting
made
so
for Matt.
hyped. Yeah.
I was like, she was like, he was punching the air.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
man,
I was,
that
so
shit was
hyped.
hype
I
as
was
fuck.
sitting next to Matt. He was very
very.
Matt was
excited.
pumped, dude.
Seeing
All right.
Hyper Shadow was great.
Let's
It
get
was.
into this game.
Real
All right,
quick,
let's
just one more note on the Sonic thing.
Yeah.
If I could have any wishes from the Sonic series, I want more of that animated one that they did with Shadow recently for the Generations,
Yeah.
because that
yeah.
was the best animation I've ever seen of any Media Sonic ever. Holy shit, I need more of that.
Shadow Generations is really good. It's one of my favorite games of the year. But yeah, let's get into the game.